everyone present, except for Alder Peckham, who may be here a little bit later. The first item on our agenda is to approve the minutes from the November 16th, 2021 meeting. I have a motion by Bulkin. Do I have a second? I have a second by Borneman. Any discussion? I'm not seeing any, so all of those in favor of approving the minutes from November 16th can signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, that motion carries unanimously. We are now on to item number 2. It's a public hearing for approving a conditional use at 9913 and 9915 Innovation Way to allow for a distribution center in a medium industrial zoning district. This is a request from the city of Wausau. Sam, I don't know if you want to give us a little brief on this.
Sure. So we have Jerry Pruitt and Lindsay Pearson who are online with us, and they're interested in purchasing some land from us out in the business campus. Currently, you can see this is the site's current configuration, but we're working to scale that down to their needs, so we still have some land left over for someone else maybe in the future. And there's a lot of moving pieces before this can be sold to them, and one of them is getting the conditional use permit approved so they can do a distribution center. So it's pretty straightforward. We have other distribution centers in town. Zoning is medium industrial, which a conditional use will require extra buffer yard and setbacks if it borders residential, which it doesn't, so we don't have to worry about those requirements. And then essentially they have to, they can't have trucks driving on the grass and tearing up landscaping, and 1 parking space per employee per shift. Now, you can approve the conditional use permit. The site plan comes later with Bill, so you don't, we feel the applicants are capable of meeting that requirement, but we'll make sure that happens at the site plan stage of this project. So public hearings tonight, final decision would be next month, and I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Jerry or Lindsay, I guess I would give you this opportunity if there's anything that you want to make sure everyone knows before I open the public hearing.
Okay. Have you read over the proposal?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand our business model, and we're going to consolidate our Elko and Mosinee distribution centers into this distribution center in Wausau. It'll be a new cross dock in essence, where we'll, instead of today where we have to unload by hand and reload the trucks, we'll be loading these onto aluminum bins that'll hold about 110 cases back in Fond du Lac, and then we'll just bring them to Wausau, forklift them off, and load them onto the truck. So we're going to see some significant efficiencies with this change.
Okay. Thank you. With that, I guess I will go ahead and open the public hearing. If there's anybody that would like to take 3 minutes to discuss the conditional use at 9913 and 9915 Innovation Way, you are welcome to step forward. We just need your name and address for the record, and you can have 3 minutes. Okay. I'll ask a second time if anybody is here and would like to talk about the conditional use change for the distribution center on Innovation Way. Please feel free to step forward. All right, one last time. If anybody would like to discuss the conditional use at 9913 and 9915 Innovation Way to allow for a distribution center in that medium industrial zoning district. Okay, I will consider this public hearing closed. Thank you. We are now on to item number 3, discussion of the conditional use at 9913 and 9915 Innovation Way to allow for a distribution center in a medium industrial zoning district. Again, this is just the discussion portion. So if there's anybody on this committee that would like to talk, or if there's any details you need, you let me know. Okay, I'm going to take that as we all understand what's going on. We will go ahead and vote on this next time at our next Plan Commission meeting. That's January 18th, I believe. So thank you very much for that. We are on to item number 4. Oh, thank you very much, Jerry and Lindsay.
Okay, very good. We can drop?
Yep, you're good, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, we have
Bye-bye.
another public hearing. This is item number 4. It is for amending section 23.06.06. This is off-street parking and traffic circulation. Maybe I'll toss it over to Bill for a quick little spiel on this.
Thank you, Mayor. So we were approached by Alderman Peckham and the Airport Committee. There's concerns from the neighbors about people parking on the grass within the fenced area of the airport near hangars. So our ordinance did apply, and at their request and at the Airport Committee's recommendation, we've made a proposed exception to parking on paved surfaces. The staff memo outlines the current 3 exceptions. And then the next page in this handout also outlines the airport manager Schmeel's kind of synopsis of, what's going on out here, so. And
Okay,
then the third page has that language that would exempt parking on grass within the airport for a maximum 10-day period.
Alder Peckham, yes.
Yeah, obviously I support this as being affiliated with the airport committee, but I think it's a good practical change, and it doesn't set precedent for any other part of the city. It's within the fenced, enclosed area of the airport, and so I hope we can support this.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we are now, I'm going to open up this public hearing in case there's anybody here that would like to comment on this. You'll get 3 minutes. You just need to give us your name and address. We're talking about amending the off-street parking and traffic circulation for the airport. If you're here for that, feel free to step forward. Okay, I will ask for the second time if anybody is here and would like to talk about the amending section 23.06.06 for the off-street parking and traffic circulation. You are welcome to give us your comments on this. All right, last time, if anybody is here and would like to talk about the parking and traffic circulation at the Wausau Downtown Airport. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this public hearing. Thank you. We're now on to item number 5, discussion and possible action on amending section 23.06.06, off-street parking and traffic circulation. Is there any? Looks like we have a motion from Brueggemann and a second by Boardman. Any discussion or questions? Yes, Mr. Boardman.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if somebody can sort of give us a rundown of the nature of the complaints.
We do have the, yes.
Mr.
Okay.
Schmiel is approaching the microphone and can
I'm
address
John
that.
Schmiel, the airport manager. This will be our 30th year in business and 30th year of me managing the airport. And in all that time, I've only had one complaint from a person across the street who pointed out the ordinance to me. And so, not wanting to press my luck and not be following the ordinance, I figured it was worth making sure that the city clarified what we could and couldn't do at the airport. And this was my recommendation, and so that's all I'm trying to do is clean it up. So if we ever do get a complaint again, it can be explained that the airport is the exception. Yep, one complaint in 30 years.
Okay, Alder Peckham, it looks like you have something to say.
Yeah, I would also add that when the airport users were made aware through John of the ordinance and the fact that technically it did apply within the airport facility, everybody was very good about complying. So we, reined it back, didn't park on the grass, but this is a good change to the ordinance.
Okay. Any other questions or comments from this committee, or are we ready? Okay, I'm not seeing anybody chomping at the bit to talk, so all of those in favor of amending section 23.06.06, off-street parking and traffic circulation, can signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, I'm not seeing any. It looks like that will be at council January 11th. Next item on our agenda is next meeting date, January 18th. Look forward to seeing you all there. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Got a motion by Bulkin. Do I have a second by Boardman? All those in favor can signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.